Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about and using the Into the Nude 2023 limited edition collection from Madam Glam. On the box it says, hello, glamorous, a nude manicure is a beautiful way to accentuate your natural beauty. I love it. Basically this box has 3 nude shades inside. I love it. And you'll be definitely seeing me use this all the time because especially out of all of those 3, there's one that I am absolutely obsessed with. It's literally the perfect nude for me anyways, so I'll be using it non-stop. So if you want to recreate any of my nail designs, you have to go grab this box because I'll be using them all the time in case you obviously want to use the exact same products. So here are what the bottles look like. They're different to their usual. You will know they usually have these black bottles. This one is white with a silver cap at the top. That was me for a second. And they don't have a colour at the top either. So this first nude is a peachy nude. It looks very peachy, but they apply quite sheer actually, which is I think good in a nude, especially when you're working on clients. I quite like it. It's a little bit more sheer. I feel like I've got a bit more maneuver, I've got a bit more control basically. If I want to make it sheer I can, or if I want to make it very opaque I can too. So it's really nice that they are actually a little bit sheer. This one here is a pink, so it's a pinky, a nude, and it's stunning. So those 2 I'm showing you guys, but we're going to be using the 3rd one, and that's the one that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's my all-time favorite, and the nudes that I usually use, this one literally is identical pretty much, so you all know I'm going to be using this one all the time. So here we are. I'm going to open it up now, show you guys the shade, and then we can crack on in with the video. So here it is. Stunning. I love it because it's this mixture between pink and an actual nudie shade. I think it's gorgeous. So for today, for a change, I've been kind of struggling with nail designs, and you all know working on those long stiletto nails is fun, but sometimes it really drains my creativity. So I thought, let me go back to my roots and do a bit of press-on nail content, especially as I was thinking to myself, what can I create with nudes, strictly nudes? I was thinking something classy. So today we're going to create some French tip press-on nails with a little hint of flowers and crystals, and yeah, I just love how they came out in the end. I think they're stunning, and I'll be definitely rocking them at some point because I still got nails on. So as soon as I take them off, I'll be putting on the other ones on for sure. So here, I've already buffed my press-on nails, and I was just going in with a base coat. And here is me applying the first layer of that nudie shade that I ended up picking up first. As you can see, very sheer, and I love it. I think it's an amazing idea that they're sheer. I've got so much more control over it, and amazing in my opinion. So it's the first layer, very sheer. I will do a second layer off camera, and then I'll show you guys in a second what it ends up looking like. And you can instantly see the difference between now and when I pop it onto the screen in a second. And I absolutely love this shade. Like, I don't know, the moment I opened up the box and I saw this shade, I just fell in love so much. So I'm sorry if you guys weren't able to grab this collection. But I have used, of course, other nudes in the past on my channel. So in case this one was not something you could pick up, but you still want to use a similar shade, just watch some of my previous videos and you can definitely find one incredibly similar to this one. So here we are. We've got 2 layers there. They are ever so slightly sheer. You can still see my little blue tack in the background that are the green. But if you really, really wanted it like super, you could do 3. But this is just fine. When I take it off later on in the video, and I take it from the little stand, you cannot see anything. So I think 2 will just be fine when you're working on clients. So I've got some white gel polish, and it's time to work on our French tips. It's been such a long time since I've done press-on nails. Like, I felt happy and excited doing these press-on nails. It's been such a long time, and I've forgotten how fun it is to make them because they're literally wearable. All the other nail designs I do, they're not wearable, of course. They're all on super long, same size nails. Here I'm working on I'd say like a medium shape coffin. I know that I've got longer ones than that, so I'd call this a bit of like a medium coffin. And I'm making it on a size medium, which is sizes 1, 5, 4, 6, and 8. So I am using my brush to do my French tip, my smile line, and then I'm colouring it in. I mainly use my nail art brush to colour in next to the line I created, and then the rest of it I'm using the brush to kind of make the process a little bit quicker. Another thing to also say, I used to do French tip on these little nails so often, but it's been such a long time that I was just not able to get the French tip as perfect as I usually like it to be. It's so crazy when you stop doing something, you just start losing it really. I think it was just because the nails were so much more smaller than what I'm, currently used to, and I was struggling just slightly. I just felt like I probably managed to do this smile line quicker than I thought I would do anyways, but it was just that it took me, the extra little perfections I wasn't able to get fully there. So I've done the second layer off camera, so these are now done, and it's time to do our crystal placement. So this is the whole nail art today, just crystals, keeping it very classy and simple. Here's my Rhinestone glue gel. The glue gel I'm using is from Macart. They don't sell it in that kind of tube. They usually do it in the squeezy tube, but I kind of squeezed it all out, or at least half of the bowl, and I placed it into one of those little containers. I just find it so much easier to use, and I don't overuse it basically, because before I found that I was just using way too much, and also the bottle kept breaking on me, so I thought it would be actually just better if I just squeeze it into a little container of some sort. So that's that one. I know that they do sell a different kind of Rhinestone glue gel in that kind of container. I can't remember what it's called, but it's very thick. But that's not the one I'm using today. I'm just using the regular squeezy tubey one. So on each nail, we're going to place 2 flowers using the crystals. So you don't have to go for blue. I was kind of debating what color I want to go for. At first, I was leaning towards pink, just because pink is my favorite color. And then I thought, I'm just constantly doing pinks on my channel, and I know that it's not for everybody. But I just thought, for a change, let's pick a different color. I was kind of considering a green as well, but fortunately, or fortunately, depending who likes green or blue, I ended up picking blue. So I've got these crystals on AliExpress. I'm pretty sure, especially the blue on AliExpress, and the clear, I think possibly too. The clear, if the clear wasn't on Ali, it was definitely on Shein, in case you're wondering. So do check them out, these 2 places. They're amazing for nail art, as you all probably know if you already watch my channel. So I'm just going to go ahead, placing all the nails. I'm going to show you guys all the basically clips of me placing the crystals, because I thought it was so fun to watch, and it was so relaxing to do as well. It was quite fun actually. And then I think I just skipped the little one, but we're still going to place 2 sets of flowers. At first I was a bit worried that it wouldn't fit, but it did, which is great. So we are still going to do that. You want to make sure that you do this flower process before top coating, just because you never know how much of that Rhinestone glue you want to place down. And there were moments where sometimes I placed kind of too much, and there were areas sometimes where I placed too little. So if you do have any Rhinestone glue gel left on the nail where you don't actually have a crystal there, once you later on top coat, it will basically disappear. So that's why you want to do it this way. The top coat will also later help the crystals stay in place and not fall off later on when they're actually being worn, which is another reason why you want to top coat after. So if you are selling these press-ons, then you just want to make sure you do it, so that of course your customers are happy and they're not complaining that within a day or two all their crystals fell off. Especially a nail design like this one, where it's very crystal heavy. The whole design's about crystals, so make sure you do that. I know in my long stiletto nail videos I don't always do it like that. It's strictly because it's easier for me that way, and no one's wearing them, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. But those I thought I'll probably be wearing because I was really happy with them. So I thought, let me do it the proper way. I even buffed them, I applied base coat, I did the whole shebang to make sure that they're durable, to make sure that they're going to last a long time. And yeah, so this one is just going to be finished up now. I'm going to pop it into the lamp, and then we can crack on with our top coat in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The look is so cute already. I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit of a different video. It's not very crazy nail art heavy. But I just thought it might, maybe for a change, it might be better, maybe for also my sake, because I've been struggling a little bit. You will probably have noticed there's a bit of just less content on my channel, which is so sad because I was in such a groove and I was just in my element doing all these videos non-stop, literally every day after work. I was just videos, and I've just kind of lost it at the moment. So I'm just trying to find myself again, but trust me guys, I'm still here. I'm constantly thinking about nails and trying to create different nail art designs and everything, so don't worry, I'll be back stronger and better soon, hopefully. Another thing as well, for a change, I'm using a glossy top coat. Who would have thought? Although I was very tempted to do matte, very tempted, but I thought let's do a little bit of a change. I'm still itching to do it matte, I have to admit. I have to admit. Who knows? Maybe next year we can recreate them and make them matte. But just do a different coloured flower or something. So here we are. All of those are now matte top coated. Sorry, glossy top coated. And then here's my file. I'm using a metal file. And this is the bit where you basically want to file the ends to make them very nice and sharp. And then also the sides in case you had any like any gel polish go off the sides or anything like that. And this trick will make your press-on nails literally look like they're acrylic, like they're real. They're going to make them sharp, cute, nice, and crisp. And that's exactly what you want to do. I know in the past I never used to include that stuff in the video, but I thought I would include it now because it's very important and it does make such a big difference. I'll show you even here, like the tip of that nail. It looks so much better. Gorgeous. Love it. So I'm going to do it on all those nails, and here are the final results. You notice that the ones on the right are a bit more nudey, the ones on the left are a bit more pinky, the nude, and that's because one set was done yesterday, the other set was done today. So the ones on the left were done yesterday. So once it's cured, give it a couple of minutes and then it will go back to that pinky nudey color. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'd love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.